Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Razak at CMTrading. Today is August 11, 2015, and today is Tuesday. So looking at the economic calendar first, we've got two things coming out today. Euro German ZWI number coming out today at 11 a.m., and then 2:30 p.m. USD preliminary unit labor cost number coming out at 2:30 South African time. So those two numbers coming out today. But all together, let's look at the markets. Let's see what's going on from last week. Big drop back into the Euro USD. We hit this 110 level, as you can see, and we retraced right back. Those that were trading the move on Friday. It was a decent move last Friday. Okay, we hit 108 and then we rallied right back and we sold off. And this is generally what happens with the Euro USD. We're trading in a range, and if you're able to catch these moves, it's a fantastic opportunity. Just realize that looking to make 1,000 pips or 500 pips is not realistic. So you're looking to make between 40 to 70 pips maybe on the upside. This is just looking at a 30-minute chart, and yesterday we rallied, but we're just right here at the top of the range, and now we're just faltering. But looking at the 4-hour chart, you see that basically we're the extremities are pretty much 108.26, and the upper range is 111. So as long as you're trading or shorting the top range or buying the bottom of the range, you're doing well. Okay, it's a little bit harder when you're trading the middle of the range because it's a less probability and a little bit more heartache with directional pulls and pushes into the market. So Euro USD is still trading in a range pretty much. Looking at the GBP USD also, as you can see, we're pretty much range bound here between 156 and 154. Yesterday was a great buying opportunity. If you were able to jump in, it was in double bottom and then it rallied right up. So you just got to see consistency in this. And as you come up to the upper range here, is it going to really break out? Less likely than so, because it's every time it hits it, it just retraces right back. So it's very simple trading in essence, because like I said, you're buying the bottom of the move, you're selling the top of the move until you see something that actually breaks out. Looking at the Dow Jones, we rallied yesterday 200 points, but as you can see, altogether it hasn't really made a dent. Let's see if there'll be some consistency today. We sold off 74 points in after hours. That's this red bar right here. But altogether, we had this nice. I think this is short covering. I think these are real sellers here, and this is really just the beginning of a bear market. As things progress. But time will tell, and we'll see how that actually facilitates itself. Looking at oil, we've got a little bit of a sell-off. We're still in the selling mode. Right now, just at the bottom of that range of 44.61, relative to the time of year, it's weak. Okay, might be a good spot to actually short this, as this is could go back down to $43, make $1 on that trade. Looking at gold rallied a little bit. As you can see here, we hit the bottom was 178. Now we're looking for an upper range, and this is what it looks like. This is this looks like the upper range, 1100. It's a round off number. Unless we close above 115, I don't see this really coming back to 138 level, and that would be my next resistance level. But altogether, gold has been very, very weak, as you can see, with what's going on in the markets. One thing to note is the Aussie USD really down 100 pips this morning. Some news came out, and we're really back down to the lows of the Aussie dollar. So could make some decent trades here as we're getting into a little bit of a support here. Let's see if it holds this level, maybe buy a little bit and see if it holds, then to get a little bit more aggressive in it. So this is really noteworthy today. Could be something very interesting. This is Razak at CMTrading. I want to wish everybody a great trading day. Thank you.